It's a game besides NHL. Hello, everyone, and welcome to NBA 2k22 My League. This is essentially their franchise mode, and my goodness, is it pretty awesome. I've been kind of experimenting with it for a few days now. I think I have a bit of a basic understanding of sort of how it works. I'm still going to start pretty simple on this. So we are going to just do a draft to glory because I don't want to have to worry about coaches and scouting on my own yet and some other stuff. Trading, free agency is pretty simple enough. But there's a lot of things that I still need to learn about this game, this mode, and honestly, just basketball in general to really be able to grasp like an actual franchise mode. So we're going to kind of keep things simple on this first run through. And what I'm going to do here is, because this game is awesome, we're going to add 2 expansion teams. We're only going to control one of them, but I like to make things even. So we're going to add someone in the Pacific. You can also add freaking old teams, by the way. Like, it's pretty unreal, the level of customization you get. So yeah, this is honestly, in this short amount of time, this is pretty much my favorite type of franchise mode. I know that sounds kind of nuts, but it's really incredible. So I'm going to add San Diego Surf because San Diego, they don't get enough love in the sports world. They're going to go into the Pacific, and in the Central, which one am I thinking here? Shows you kind of the jerseys as well. I think I'm going to go with the Kansas City Knights here. Sure, and I think that's who we're going to be. So I believe I go advance, yeah, and then you select what team we're going to be. Where the hell? Now I just got to find it. There we are. All right, so we're going to take over the Kansas City Knights here, and since this is so awesome and so friggin' customizable, we're gonna... Oh, well, I can't show you right here, but it's pretty amazing. I'm gonna keep things, as I said, pretty simple. So I'm gonna do auto staffing, auto scouting, which honestly works incredibly well. I already kind of did a practice run of this on my own, and auto scout, I don't know why I would need to scout, because auto scout honestly does enough to where you're drafting pretty good. Also, there's going to be like league rule changes coming in. If you're new to NBA 2K, don't worry, it's pretty easy to pick up. My dumbass picked it up in just a couple days, so I'm going to try to explain things as best I can. Again, probably not the best one to explain certain things, but I'll kind of explain things as we go, because really, as I'm so new to this as well, I'm still figuring it out the same as you. So if you are new here, do not feel intimidated. I don't think, yeah, we don't have to do anything here. Do not feel intimidated. You're in the same boat that I am still, for the most part. And honestly, you're going to see how just incredible this franchise experience is. So let's do it, baby. Let's go. So same rules apply. All right, so the Surf get the pick first. And so, oh, yeah, look who we could grab. Nope. You know the rules. I'm going to try to grab guys in certain positions if I can. It's not going to be the biggest priority. Well, I mean, obviously the biggest priority is to grab the worst player available. So we have a shooting guard and a point guard. Let's just grab that small forward. He's 22. All right, he's got a real picture. That helps me in the beginning because I got to get rid of all these guys. All right. That guy doesn't, but he's 25. That should be easy to remember to get rid of him. So let's grab him. We now almost have a starting 5. We just need a power forward. I'm not going to stretch to get one. Yeah, I'm not going to. All these guys, okay, all these guys now have fake pictures. You kind of want to almost grab the oldest one, just because that helps me. You can't think that I drafted one, although I'll probably be writing down all the guys I actually draft, their names and such. All right, Marcus Howard. Yeah, still no power forwards. I guess I'll just grab this guy. He could probably double as a power forward. Again, it's not going to matter too much. These aren't our guys. We're just going to be tanking first couple of years, as always. All right, I guess I'll grab another forward. So I don't even know how many. I think we're getting. I mean, we probably need at least 13 minimum. I can't remember how much it lets you draft. Probably 14 or so. I don't even count that. Or didn't even count that, I should say. I'm gonna go for that guy. Just because he's tall boy. Need some bigs, I guess. Don't know why, but we do. Alright, fine. I'll find the crap. Another guy. I'm mostly getting, I know they're not technically the worst overall, but as age-wise, that's just going to help me not kind of screw up when I'm maybe fast-paced releasing people. But it won't matter at 2 a lot. You're getting down to the point where there's just that many. Anyway. Alright. So, just about done here. There's a real picture. I like that. I think that's not quite it. We have 2 more picks. So 2 more picks here. Hey, there's an actual power forward. Let's go. And another small forward. Sure. I don't think we have anyone over wait, that power forward might be at 70, but everyone else is below that overall. And we're done. There we go. So I bet you the San Diego Surf. They picked up Paul George, Capella, Draymond. Yeah, so they're going to have at least a decent roster. They also got John Wall. So they get to have an actual good team because I'm not picking any of them. Should be Moses Ka. Come on now. Yeah, they don't have too bad of a team, honestly. There's definitely worth. But they are in the West, so they probably won't be making the playoffs first year. Yeah, and this is awesome. You can create a draft class. You could download draft classes. It's amazing. But we're just going to go auto-generate rookies because that's awesome. So everything is auto-generated. There's no 3 years of real people because, well, hey, I don't know how the licensing works for college. Probably very, very strict as college likes to exploit their athletes. I mean, never mind. College is awesome. So, from here, I'm going to just show you guys how many fucking, because this blew me away. How many goddamn settings there are. Alright, well, let me fix this first of all. Yeah, you can change how many simulated quarters there are too. It's pretty ridiculous. So let's just look at how much options you have. And this is something that is needed in any single player game mode. Just really needed in any single player game mode. So much customization. This is all the stuff that you can, like, you could turn on or off the, like, lottery. You can make it so you can fucking make the lottery yourself, essentially. It's insane. Like, this is all customization features. I mean, again, all this is the option to customize thing. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find an injury frequency slider. There's career-ending injury frequency. But, and I don't know, it's not too bad. The injuries can kind of add up sometimes, but it's a little bit different. Let's put that on Hall of Fame. We're not actually going to be playing. But, yeah, I mean, just look at that. Look how much customization. It's almost, like I said, overwhelming. Just the sheer amount of customization. Look at this. You could, like, how many fucking shots are going to be taking to get possessions, assists, steal, like, the frequency. Oh. Cool. Well, I actually might adjust this. We'll see. I'm going to leave it on normal for now. But I might be adjusting it because it can kind of get overwhelming. I could honestly probably crank it down to 30 or 25 right off the bat and be good with it. In fact, well, since it's the first year, I'm going to automate everything anyway. You guys can let me know if that's too many injuries popping up. Because it won't change a whole hell of a lot once we start drafting our own guys. Look at this, shot percentages. It's absolutely insane what you're able to get. But all right, so I think you guys get the idea. Just how much customization you're able to throw into this. I'm very excited to be integrating this into the channel. I can't believe I haven't until now, but I was just never that big of a basketball fan. I'm still kind of not, but I'd like to get into it. I would like to cheer for the closest team to I live, the Sacramento Kings. But basketball has a lot of haves and have-nots, and Kings are one of those bubble teams that just never can quite get over the goddamn hump. So do I really want more pain in my life? Probably not, but they got purple in their logo, and I'm digging that. So we'll see what happens here. Submit in the comments section what team you think I should cheer for, why, and make the arguments good. So go ahead and do that in the comments section right now. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please, as this is a new series, a new game entirely that we're trying out. Also, check out this amazing sim stuff. So we're going to just do what we got to do and get to the end. Simulate a regular season. And there's one. Well, you can leave a rotation as is. Same thing with that one. So yeah, they do pop up a lot. or they can pop up a lot. So yeah, so then in that case, auto rotate. Of course, disable CPU trade offers. So because we're obviously not trading and we won a game, it was against the other expansion team. Actually, should have automated, but again, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is again, I think because these guys are lower overall, they actually do get injured more. I don't remember this popping up this much when I finally get the team together. But as I said, it can kind of be overwhelming. Ooh, shit, hold on. Always have CPU handle prospects hand. Boom. I like that it has just a freaking option from there to automate everything. Yeah, I forgot to actually, I guess, turn on auto scout. I thought I probably had to do that from the main menu. Again, still learning where everything is. But yeah, I'm going to leave the injuries as they are right now because, yeah, you guys are probably going to tell me, okay, turn them down. Again, they're not going to be this nuts when we actually start getting our team because these guys' low ratings probably means they have, you know, the low-ass injury rating, but damn. And it is giving you indications when they are fully healed as well. The day-to-day stuff can definitely stop. Okay. Of course, all right, I've actually never seen it this bad. So, of course, when I'm like, it probably won't be that bad. I've never seen it this bad with the settings change. It's going to just hit me with a fucking injury every day. So, that's awesome. But that was a day-to-day, and he literally got healed the next day. So, that's a bit about that. The comments, I can already hear the comments. Turn that down. You guys do the same thing for the NHL, even when it's just a bad year. But maybe we get some peace and quiet now. Maybe everyone's done getting shaken up here. We can finally enjoy this losing. I wish there was somewhere on my only gripe here is on this screen where it actually showed your record. It shows where you are in the conference, which is nice. It gives you an idea, but it doesn't actually show your actual record unless I'm completely blind. But I'm looking everywhere and I just can't see it. Unless yeah, you'd have to scroll over. So you'd have to like stop simulation and probably scroll over at the top. So if I did that. Yeah, it'll show us right here. We're 5-40. Let's not check that, please. All right, continue to sim the regular season here. And I think we're going to take care of the entire thing. We're going to get the draft done. I need to figure out how I'm going to format this series because I really have no idea. Everything it goes by so quickly. It really does. So it's like I can do plenty. Like, honestly, you can fly by, and that's, I mean, especially early on in a draft glory style like this, it's, all you're doing is flying by. So, you can also view who gets, well, you can draft them yourself, I guess, but, I don't know. Yeah, just auto-draft that. So, you got Team Steph Curry there. It's going to be Curry, LeBron, Kawhi, Embiid, and Kyrie. Yeah, that's pretty damn good starting. They got Lillard, Anthony Davis, Booker, Trae Young, Sabonis, Gobert, and someone else. Unfortunately, at the bottom, you can't see. I think is that Brian Ingram? Probably. On Team James Harden, you got Harden, Giannis, Durant, Doncic, and Zion. Again, these are pretty filthy. Absolutely filthy all-star teams. So enjoy. Also, here's the trade deadline, which we obviously will not be participating in. And if you're, again, new to basketball in general, like I'm sure at least a few of you out there are, there's only 2 rounds in a draft. So we can only get 2 players per year, but really that makes sense because you're only going to likely have 13 to 15 or so guys on your roster. Yeah, just keep auto-adjusting. Make things easy here. So past the All-Star break. And getting towards that end of the season here. Contract extension deadline. We won't be using that yet. I'm learning a lot about just how the NBA season works. Just from simming. I've done this is probably my 13th year total of simming. Including the other franchise I had open that I was messing around with. Oh, and it's just so exciting to get, like, when you get one of those superstars and then realize you can't build around them properly. And you just can't get over the hump. But that's the fun of Draft the Glory, man. And I'm going to have a lot more fun in this Draft the Glory because I'm so new to the game that I just won't care. So Giannis actually getting the MVP. Oftentimes it's Doncic, but all right. Mobley Rookie of the Year. Drummond gets the 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, also Giannis. Bodrick Hey, one of our guys. He was the most improved player. 11.3 points per game, 3.4 rebounds per game. Not too shabby. Didn't hit 40% on the field goals or 30% three-point range. So, I guess that's improved for him, unfortunately. And we don't even know who those are. So there we go. There are the awards there. I mean, you can also override players. You can throw your dudes in there if you really want to, but we don't. So the first NBA team is Doncic, Curry, Giannis, LeBron, and Embiid. All-NBA second team, Harden, LaMelo Ball, Zion, good God, Sabonis, and Jokic. And you got Lillard, Westbrook. I mean, just the names up here. That's what I like about basketball. These guys are all, most of them, kind of bona fide superstars. We need a lot more of that, a lot more personality in the NHL. But everyone, I saw someone yesterday on Twitter. Oh my God, Austin Matthews has an earring. Ridiculous. What? Bro, let these fucking people be people. How are we still stuck in the Stone Age? Anyway, there's your first all-defensive team. Second all-defensive team, which includes LeBron. The rookies in here, which we don't care about yet, but there's a quick look at it. Grats. Cade Cunningham, though. Let's see if he gets fierce in this. Alright, so there we are. There's the playoffs. Again, we're not in there. We don't care. Look how quick it sims. Beautiful. Oh, don't even tell me San Diego. Okay. San Diego gets eliminated. Second round. LA won the championship. So there you go. In 7 against 2. I think it was Brooklyn. LeBron gets the MVP of the playoffs, or the finals. So grats to him. Grats to everyone. Oh, and here we are in the offseason. So we can check out retirements here. Iguodala retires. Rondo retires. All right, so those are the retirements there. Staff don't care. League meetings. This is interesting. This is so cool. Rule changes can be put in place. They can change the lottery, and I might change some of them because some of them get a bit ridiculous. None of them were approved, but I mean, you can allow 7-day contracts. Opposing teams will enter the bonus after just 4 team fouls in an overtime period. Draft lottery. This one always cracks me up. The number 1 pick is decided through an elimination tournament. Remaining picks are determined by team record. Oh, so this is awesome. This is actually awesome. So this is really cool that this stuff appears. So all of them were rejected, but you can just see like how much your league can kind of change. Obviously, you can completely stop all this and stuff, but I might let some of it run just because it's funny to me, and I'm not that big of an NBA fan that I care about stupid rules being in place. So hey, we'll see. All right, this is the fun part: draft lottery. Now, what I have done is just skipped it every time, and every time I skipped it, I got bumped from 1 to 5. So I don't know if that's like a glitch going on, but I might actually make us all suffer and watch it through, or just build the suspense. We're just going to build the suspense up as we watch it through. We have 13.9% odds to win it, which isn't bad, but we'll see what happens. The Nuggets probably staying. Yep, they stay with the 16th selection. I'm kind of just spamming A here to make this go a bit faster, because it does like to animate. Grizzlies have never landed a top pick in the draft. Well, they won't again, because they're way back there, just missing the playoffs. The Cavs, same thing. So no movement yet. We probably won't see any until it gets up towards the 10, although it can happen back here. So, nothing yet. But yeah, as I said, I am just going to kind of, I want to see if I could. Again, it might have just been coincidence, but like I said, it was like 4 years in a row of me being the last place team and getting bumped back to 5th overall. I still made a pretty damn good team. The only thing I couldn't get on my other one was a damn big man. I could not get a big man who would go into even the mid-80s. I think even at the end there, I didn't even have a guy who was 80 overall. It sucked. I could not have a good center. So, still don't think anything's moved up. Wait a sec. Grizzlies via Utah? Aren't they fucking... Isn't it the Utah Grizzlies? Confused. Anyway, still no movement that I've seen. But here's where we're going to get boned. No, it's not us. It's the Spurs who get bumped back. All right. How about the Rockets? Hey, we're at least in the top 5. Rockets stay. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it is glitched when you skip the whole draft, because I've never been able to stay in the top 3, but we're definitely guaranteed top 3. We're got what, top 2 now, unless I'm missing it. No, we're guaranteed a top 2 pick. Let's fucking go. Please stay. Please stay. Don't do it. Yes, we get the number 1 pick. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah. We know. Watch it move us for no reason. It's like that. You don't have your pick anymore. Grats. All right, so here we are. We get the first. Now the pressure's on. Now I can't screw this draft up, and now I better hope that auto scout actually did its job. So there we are. The 1, 2, and 3 staff signing. We're skipping all this combine, blah blah blah. Don't need to do any of that. Right up to the NBA draft here. Okay. The pressure's on to make a good selection here. We have the first overall pick. Yeah, we're on the clock. Thanks. Okay. Let's hope like hell. Oh, shit. Okay, well, this kind of sucks. There is a big man here. 19 years of age. We don't know a whole lot about him. But a lot of kind of fluctuation in where he is pretty much the number 1 selection amongst his position. So he's the best center on the board. Projection anywhere from 1 to 5. That kind of... God, I don't want to screw this pick up. Alright, let's see here. He's all-star starter, so guaranteed to start at some point. Only all-star ceiling by the looks of it. That's not 100% confirmed because he's only 71% scouting. A- potential... Could be, but let's keep checking looks. This guy's only 77 overall. A- potential. Looks like the best point guard, but projection, I mean, NBA.com says first, but Draft Express and 2K say 4 and 5. So hard to kind of judge on that. You can also look at some of the aggregates here. I mean, he's got decent inside scoring. Okay 3-point. Good playmaking. A- total potential. Now, this potential, I've kind of figured out. This is like more of an overview, I think. But his grades, well, here, because it varies. Like this, it says A- for potential for both these guys, but it can actually be different. C plus potential here, but it says B plus potential. So I'm not too sure. I think this is like a total potential of the entirety, and I think the potential listed here is more like his actual growth potential. I'm not 100% sure. That's kind of what it feels like. Anyway, going back to data, this guy looks like a weird off-the-board selection. And unfortunately... we're kind of missing some info. So our scouts didn't do a great job. Alright, there's also a shooting guard here. But again, C plus potential. I know he's not fully scouted, but that looks pretty awful. I'm going to actually go by some rankings here. So there's this guy. There's that guy. Is that outside alarm going off? We have a weird alarm thing going on. So this projection is actually the best out of really the ones that we're seeing so far. It's only as late as 3. But it says C plus potential. Now, again, I don't know how 100% accurate that is. Starter. Yeah. So that's not great. That's really not great. I know it's, not fully scouted, but all-star starter. All-star starter, man. So here's probably the best is he's got all NBA to starter. No significant weaknesses. I do like that. He's 100% scouted, but only 77 overall, which makes me think like he isn't necessarily the best guy on the board, but again, we're kind of low on some info here. He's the best guy we have 100% scouted overall wise. There's some other ones here who we're probably not going to get lucky enough to have them fall all the way back. But again, when it comes to the info we have, man, it's kind of it does look like maybe the guy we want. He's a 6'8" point guard, which should mean why the fuck is he point guard at 6'8"? That's actually kind of nuts. We probably have a lot of flexibility with him. Driving layup's good. Driving dunk's pretty good. That's kind of nuts that it's actually that low as a point guard. Well, at 6'8", I should say. Close shot, wow. interesting. His close shot's good. His mid and three needs a lot of work. So you might even consider making this guy a small forward or something. If he's at least good. Yeah, he's not really... To me, this doesn't look like a point guard. Like, then again, his rebounding isn't great. Very agile. It's kind of tough, man. Yeah, he does have decent playmaking. He's incredible. That's the thing. You put him in the forward, will he capitalize on that perimeter defense? He doesn't have good post defense. Maybe shooting guard instead. It does say point guard, small forward, power forward in his position preferences, so we'll see. I don't know. This might be the pick. I know it probably... there might be someone like better overall going. It's just I don't really have the info. I'm very kind of tempted to go for this guy, just kind of nuts with it, but... he is younger. I just have less info on him. Like a lot less. And it's again, says stealing all-star. That can be wrong, quite obviously. With a first overall selection, I kind of don't want... swinging for the fences is one thing. I would kind of do that if I didn't have first overall. This guy is probably going to be my pick, but I guarantee you it's not going to be close to the best guy on the board. And I'll maybe feel a bit angry at that, but... there's another point guard here. 23. No. Absolutely not. Yeah. I just got to go with the sure thing here. Again, this guy still has a lot of flexibility in where we can play him at 6'8", so... well, it says 6'7". I don't know. It's interesting. We're going to grab Alex Cannon. Again, only 77 overall. I guarantee there's probably going to be some 80 overall that pops up that we just weren't able to spot here. But it is what it is. So the only negative here, you can't really see like the overalls or anything of the guys drafted here. So we're going to just check it all after. We're going to go up to our next pick here in the second round, which will be the 33rd. Or wait, it'll be like 30. Yeah, 33. All right. So let's hope that we can get some... yikes. Okay, there is some decent scouting going on. Okay, here's another point guard who actually lasted all the way here. Who has pretty damn good rankings. Projected, his latest projection is 31. Which is interesting. It's yet another point guard, but he's a small guy. I'll start a bench, okay, so it's kind of hit or miss. Not really a good three-point shooter. Yeah, and he's kind of small. There's also this guy. Starter bench, not a whole lot of upside. Starter bench, same. All NBA bench, and this is a stash player. So he's playing overseas right now. Arvydas Tavkar. Poor playmaker. A shooting guard who's 6'4", so he could be a point guard if you really wanted. A little bit kind of more all over the place in terms of projections, but those overseas guys can sometimes really be good. He's got that all-NBA upside. Listed potential is only C. So maybe not. With 95% scouting, that's going to be fairly accurate. Let's move on. Dustin Parks, C+. Again, we might just not get good potentials here. 2-year stash player. B-. That's not bad. As a small forward. B+. Another point guard. 23, though. Nah. Alright, we're really running out of... B-. I wish it was slightly better than B-, but 6'7" small forward. Listed as a full kind of B potential there, not bad. Really good on the inside scoring. Defense is kind of decent, actually. Not the strongest rebounder to start off. Good physicals. He's interesting. And he'll be developing for 2 years before we can use him at 21, so he won't be available until he's 23. So he's alright. Oops. Didn't even check his potential. C. I think a lot of these guys are going to be kind of bad. C+. That's the second round, kind of hit or miss. At least B for this guy. Another point guard. Really good three-point shooter. He's 23, though. That's why I'm not a huge fan of that. He's 23. He's very kind of on the older side of things. The draft projections are kind of... they're okay. They're a little all over the place. I think I might kind of go for this guy. All-star bench isn't terrible. This guy had all-NBA bench, but I just didn't see that in his potential, like, at all. He had a C or something. Yeah, he had a C. I don't know. It's... maybe he can still break out, but I mean, I don't know. Again, draft projections all over the place, as it often is with guys you don't know much about. This guy, B-. Kind of going by projections here. All NBA bench, another point guard. Can you trust it, though? That's a big question. He's listed way the hell back here. Again, the starting overall also looks maybe not as good as some of these guys here. Has some trouble finishing around the rim, which probably isn't great for a guy who's 6'7", but he is a small forward if he's just a better shooter than anything. Except his inside scoring is good. Mid-range three-point is absolute trash. Looks to be more of a defensive guy. I don't know. I don't like that. I know I had someone who was like a B+ around here. This guy's a B. But again, 23. 18, C+, or Horace Elliott, who is C. I mean, Jaden's not bad. It's just the fact that he's 23 that's kind of turning me off. But his projections aren't bad. It's around... two of them are right around where our pick is. This one's way, way earlier. And he's more of an actual point guard. Starter bench, though. So, probably due to his age, where his starting overall is, even if he has decent potential, like, he might not achieve it, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna kind of maybe just look for a crazy one and just go for it. Like this guy who's at least 20. His projections are terrible, though. Maybe go for this guy, Horace Elliott, who's very small. But I really kind of liked his projections. He's 20 years old. It's in the second round. Who knows if you're going to get a great player. I'm going to go with this guy. We'll see. Probably some of you are more good at drafting in this game in general. Screaming at me, but hey. We're doing it. All right, so let's sim to the end here. See what the hell happened. See how bad I missed on that first overall. Because I probably did. It's only a 77 overall guy that we got. And man, if his potential sucks. Actually, a 7. Actually, we did not miss. There wasn't any. Okay, we didn't miss at all. Underwood was freaking pretty good. But who knows what the hell his potential is. It's not gonna... I think it's the same as the scouting report here. So you're not gonna get much different. He did have... what was that? 5 badges? That's not too bad. Our guy only has 3. But again, we had a lot more information on this guy. This guy's a year younger, same overall. But I still feel like we actually made out pretty well. So yeah, 78 overall. Point guard. And he's 6'8", dude. Like I said, he's got ridiculous flexibility where he can pass. 6'8" point guard, though. Are we going to go just all bigs here? We'll see. All right, so Alex Gannon. Oops. Shit. Okay, no, I can still enter it. Good. All right, so let me... I'm actually going to start writing my dudes' names down. Just so I don't forget. And kind of let them drop. Because sometimes they could... I don't know. There's some things I still don't understand about this. Or Cannon, I guess it is. And then H. Elliott, 72-20. Cliff Oakley, point guard. That was one of the stash players. Oh, man. 4 badges. Maybe I should check badges, too, a bit more when I scout. What the hell was his perceived potential? C+. That's kind of the reason I... But, dude, 74-18. Like, who cares if it's C+? Like, he could... As a stash player, this guy might still go pretty nuts. That's pretty awesome anyway. Just getting my 2 names written down so I don't lose them at any point. So he's not terrible. 72 at 20 is not terrible, but you can see this guy would have been slightly better. This guy is, well, maybe slightly better. B potential. Yeah, hindsight, probably should have taken him. But, again, 70 overall, 21. And you can't use him for 2 years. Kind of interesting. I might still not use either, guys. Anyway, let's sign him. Right, yeah, sign both of them. There we are. Team and player options. We're just going to release these guys. And we're just going to get a bunch of new crappy guys. Alright, so here we are, qualifying offers. Again, these guys are not ours, so we're just going to let go of everyone here. Yeah. Okay, decline, yep. Wait, hold on. Yeah, renounce rights, cap hold, that's not our guy. We're renouncing all their rights, they're just going to get a bunch of new guys here, so hold on, make sure I don't have... Yeah, it's not showing me, so decline and renounce rights. That should be fine. Let me make sure. Yep. So all the renouncing rights will go through. Just got to skip it a few more. Yeah. Free agency. All right. So here's where we start getting new guys. Way down at the bottom. We're going to need, since we got 2 guys drafted, I'll probably still get, I might send them both to G League, so I'll probably just pick up another 14 or so dudes here. There we are. So this is number... Oh, yeah. Can only do like 3 a day or something. So those 2 guys are going to get signed. That's 2. There's still another guy processing his offer, I believe. I can't remember which one he was, but probably this guy. Have I offered him? Oh, here we go. View offers. Yeah. Sebastian Bird. Oh, wow. He's going to make league minimum. No. Everybody eats on this team. Again, it doesn't too much matter which position I grab. We're still just blindly tanking. Alright. Another day. So 1 guy coming. Another guy's still processing their offers, which was this guy. Probably Mercer as well. And was it also... No, I don't think I... Yeah, it was that guy. Okay. Wow. A lot of guards. Apparently a lot of guards here. Kind of lost count how many I'm offering, but if we have to cut someone, we'll cut someone. Alright, really? Can there be anything? Thank you. Alright. And that's everything we could do. Beautiful. A bunch more are on here. Still waiting on a couple, I think. Let's grab... This guy's injured. Okay, he's for like the entire season, so I don't think grabbing him is great. I don't even know if I could use him or if it'll heal. Who the hell knows? But I don't think that's smart. Just kind of getting power forward. Just because I needed that. Justice. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to skip. That should be enough. Yeah, we got a bunch more. Let me check my roster real quick and see what the hell we got on roster. So Cannon and Elliott were our draftees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, perfect. We'll have 14 guys. I'll probably send them both to G League. I don't know. Cannon, 78. Oh, dude, he's got 8 potential. Maybe we should just play his ass. Yeah. Should probably just play him. I guess we'll send Elliott. Oh, here's one thing I want to do. This is awesome, by the way. Shooting guard and point guard, he's still 78. Move him to small. Yeah, he actually goes to 79 for small forward. Power forward also 79. 76 is a big man. Obviously, we're not going to use him as that. But, yeah, this guy, again, theoretically, he could be better if we decided to move him around. Like, as a forward, he's already better. He'd be a playmaking four, pass first wing. Interesting. I don't want him as a pass first guy. Pass first guard. He's already a pass first guy no matter what, which is interesting. Why, though? Again, yeah, I understand he doesn't have the best shot or anything. He also doesn't have a great dunk. Like, he's good at... He's so weird. He's kind of so weird. 6'8", and he's not a great dunker? I mean, maybe that gets better. And maybe I don't have a reference point. Decent shot IQ. Could be a lot better. Pass accuracy is, yeah, really damn good. He's kind of interesting. I think Elliott goes to G League, and I guess we'll start Alan Cannon. This guy's definitely point guard. He cannot play anything else. He's a playmaker. So, like, yeah, why do you need this guy as a pass first guy? It's interesting. Huh. Well, I guess I let him play out what he is for now, and I can consider moving around later. We'll see how he does in his rookie year as a point guard at 6'8". 6'8" point guard. That's still tripping me out. Alright, so we're about done with free agency. I'll just skip it through here because some weird things can happen, actually, if I sim through. I lost a player once doing that, which is why I got in the habit of writing it down. So, there we are. Done with that. Player progression. We're not going to see any progression yet. Except for this guy, apparently. But he's not ours. We just signed him. We have a team. We're going to skip past Summer League and stuff. Yep, we have all our guys. Leave rotation. Okay. Let's see. When do we get eliminated? Alright, so we got eliminated when and where. Hold on. I gotta find our frickin' logo. I am not the Surf. Looks like we got eliminated like first round or something. Where the hell are we? Yeah, oh yeah, we got eliminated first round by the goddamn Surf. Alright, so Summer League didn't go great. And yeah, after that, we don't care about the All-Star City selection or the Hoop Summit. Auto-generate rookies, and... Oh, see? I gotta cut someone. Oh yeah, stop. Actually, no. I should be able to. I usually send him down at the season start, but if I send him down, will it let me? Oh, I can't. It actually won't let me G League him from here. I have to, I guess, wait till the regular season, so I gotta release someone. I can release this guy. Peace. Yeah. That should be fine now, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And we are here in the regular season. And here is where, before I forget, I can send Elliott down to the G League. Boom. And then we have our team. So we're all set up for the next season. We're not going to sim that through this one, but you can see just how quick these years can sort of fly by here, guys. So this is NBA 2K. Doing my best at it. I think our first draft was a success. I didn't think it would be, but there just wasn't a great overall guy there, which, fine by me. We won the lottery. It would have been awesome to win the lottery when we had, well, for one, more scouting info and, you know, maybe a better draft class. But we'll see if we can get lucky 2 years in a row. Hope for the best, but we're definitely going to tank at least for probably another 5 years here at this point. All right, so let me know what you guys thought about this. Remember, please hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next one.